Hello there, it's Sunday, Sunday after Easter Sunday. 1 week since we celebrated Christ risen. We have been, as a family, been staying up in Garva in a small farmhouse, and I'm standing here on the lane where I've walked up and down, walking the dog in the morning, and you might hear in the background the sound of some lambs. We've been awakened every morning with the sound of spring lambs, and we've watched them bouncing around the fields. It's been very good. Even in behind me here and on down the lane, you'll see there's the daffodils, a sign of springtime. Now, the weather would not be very spring-like weather, of course. There has been a couple of days where the sun has been shining. Mostly it has been raining, and of course there's some areas had snow in springtime. It's the wrong thing in the wrong season. Snow is for wintertime, not for springtime. And we're just coming towards the end of the Easter season at church. And it's a season, obviously, where we focus on Christ crucified. We focus on him going to the grave and being risen from the dead. And we have special services and choirs and all of those things to highlight this season, this part of the church calendar. But sometimes when the season passes, a bit like the snow, we don't expect to see snow in the springtime. And sometimes we sort of forget about Jesus between Easter and Christmas. Jesus is for Easter and for Christmas, and for many people they sort of forget about him in between times. But Jesus is something for all seasons, for all the days of the year, something for us to talk about and to share. And in fact, we're told in the scriptures that we are not to forget about Jesus. Paul tells Timothy to be prepared in season and out of season. And of course, he's talking there about being prepared to preach and to teach. And not everyone does that, of course. But we're also told to be ready to give the reason for the hope that we have. When someone asks us, doesn't matter what the season is, we're to be ready to give the reason for the hope that we have. So as Christians, let's not forget about Jesus outside of the Easter and Christmas seasons. And well, maybe you're a non-Christian watching this vlog, and you think about Jesus at Easter, you think about Jesus at Christmas, but in between times you don't really think about him. Or maybe you've been thinking about salvation, and the Holy Spirit has been speaking to you in a way, and now that the season passes, those thoughts may disappear. But I want to say to you to encourage you to keep thinking about Jesus. Paul also writes in Corinthians, he says, now is the time of salvation. Today could be a day that you give your life to Christ. You don't have to wait until Easter or until Christmas. Any day of the year is the day that you can become a Christian. So hopefully that season of your life being a Christian will start for you very soon. And if you are a Christian, let's make sure that we're always ready to give a reason for the hope that we have. Take care.